Ida!
Oh, come on, it's nearly Christmas, and I am one of your mothers.
Here we go.
And the one that gave you life.
All right, then.
Oh, Mummy's little Shane.
That'll do.
Look what the postman's brought.
Oh, not more Christmas cards.
Oh, just a minute. Postman, Christmas box. There are 12, that makes 67 in all, and we've still got a week to go.
What a waste of money.
Oh, you're full of Christmas spirit, you. And, oh, that reminds me. Cooking sherry.
As far as I'm concerned, Christmas is a day like any other.
It's what?
A day like any other.
Of course, I blame that woman.
What woman?
Your other mother.
Here we go again.
Oh, I should never have let her adopt you. I should have snatched you back. She's warped your nature, that's what she's done. In the bleak midwinter, frosty winds made moan. Oh, not another robin. What is it with robins? I mean, I can understand donkeys and shepherds and as many wise men as will fit on a card, but why robins? What have they got to do with born in a manger?
Perhaps one flew through the window to get some straw to build a little nest for its babies.
Oh, Shane, what a beautiful thought.
Isn't it? Pass me that bowl, will you?
What for?
I want to be sick.
Oh, you are warped. Oh, now that's more like it. A lady in a crinoline with notes of music coming out of her mouth. Now that's what I call Christmassy. Best wishes from Charles Barber.
Ah, Ida, about Charles Barber, I've been meaning
Oh,
to...
hasn't he got lovely hair? That rings a bell.
You've met him, Ida, at the hospital. He's my consultant.
Oh, of course, yes, a nice man. He came here once for a drink, didn't he? Hasn't he got a poorly wife?
She died.
She didn't.
She did.
Oh, the poor soul. When's he coming again?
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day?
For Christmas dinner.
Oh, you're having me on.
I'm not, you know.
Yeah, but we agreed. We're going to have a quiet Christmas. Just you and Angie in front of the telly. And me in front of the stove.
I'm sorry, Ida, but he sort of invited himself. I meant to tell you.
When? Easter Monday? Oh, that's right. Put the mockers on it, that has. I'd rather have your other mother.
You're only saying that because you know she's going to Scotland.
True.
If you thought there was the slightest chance of... Oh, my God.
What?
Guess who this is from?
Let's have a look. A solitary star and a shivering shepherd. Oh, talk of the devil, it's got to be her.
It is.
When's she going north, does she say?
You're not going to like this.
Not going to like what?
I'm so looking forward to Christmas Day.
Oh, now you are having me on. Oh, Asta.
Not me.
Well, it certainly wasn't me. So who does that leave?
Morning. What's the matter?
How could you, Ange?
Yes, Ange, how could you, Ange?
I haven't taken all the hot water.
Which makes a change. But that's not what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
This.
Oh, what an awful card.
Isn't it?
Read it, Ange.
Oh. Is that all you can say? Oh.
I was going to tell you.
When? Easter Monday?
I felt sorry for her.
For my mother? No one feels sorry for my mother. She's not that sort of mother.
She's not any sort of mother.
She was going to Scotland for Christmas to her cousin, Maud.
I know, I've got the flags out and sent Maud a sympathy card.
The Maud's had a nervous breakdown.
And she hasn't even got there. Just a minute. Get well card.
I still don't see why we're lumbered with my mother.
Well, she rang up and sort of invited herself.
When?
When you were both out.
The Machiavellian cow.
She was crying, Ida. She said she'd be all by herself on Christmas Day. Nowhere to go, no one to go with, no one to open her Christmas presents with.
Oh, tissues. Oh, she'll have to come here. What's her number? I'll give her a ring now.
Ida? Angie's already invited her.
Oh, Oh, so she has. How could you, Ange? Silent night, holy night, all is calm. Oh, no, not more carol singers.
Season's greetings.
Happy New Year.
Ida. Anybody'd think I wasn't welcome.
And they'd be right. Come in if you're coming. Don't stand there letting all my heat out.
Thanks.
I'm trying to get me Christmas decorations done.
Oh, very festive, I'm sure.
Come on. Haven't really got going in here yet.
Oh, is that the tree?
No, Wilfred. It's a public convenience for Santa's reindeer. Sit down, you old fool.
Oh, thanks. Oh, God.
What have you sat on?
It's Holly. Oh, Ida. Holly.
Well, what about it?
Oh, it's brought it all home to me, that has.
Bro, what all home to you? Stop picking at them berries. It's molting as it is.
I'll be all by myself on Christmas Day. Nowhere to go. No one to go with. No one to open me presents with.
Oh, do knock it off. What are you talking about anyway? You'll be at your Maureen's, won't you? Same as always.
They're all going away.
Wise move. Where to?
Oh, Winston's family.
The Bahamas. Cool, they are pushing the boat out.
No, not the Bahamas, Brixton High Street. So I'm all by myself.
Oh, my God, the penny's dropped. You want to come here?
Here, it never crossed my mind.
Good, because you're not going to.
But I accept with gratitude
Accept what?
your kind invitation.
I haven't extended one.
You were going to, though.
I'm not, you know. And neither are you, are you? Fat chance.
Now, Ida, what was our mum's dying words to you?
Well, if I remember rightly, pass me my teeth, I want to die And you know, Wilfred, as I put out my hand to grasp those teeth...
Not that bit. The bit about loving and cherishing and looking after me.
I must have popped out for a loaf or something. I don't remember that bit.
Well, she said it. I heard her.
How did you? You were doing 6 months at the time.
I know.
Then how did you know what she said?
Well, believe it or not,
Not. But go on.
she came to me in a vision.
She didn't.
She did.
With or without her teeth?
You can laugh. She comes to me a lot.
Isn't that nice? Well, let's hope she comes to you at Christmas, then you won't be able
You're a hard woman, Ida.
Only where you're concerned comes to you in a vision. What does she wear?
Veils and things.
At this time of year, she'll catch her death. Oh, I'm sorry, Wilfred, but you do make me laugh.
Hey, I'll make you laugh at Christmas. I'll do my monologue and wear a funny hat.
On your funny head? Oh, I suppose you'll have to come, but you won't do your monologue.
Oh, Ida, you'll never regret it.
I'm regretting it already. Get off.
I won't come empty-handed, you know.
Well, that's very nice, but don't go mad. Just a few cans of beer to show willing.
Cans of beer? Nothing. I'm bringing the bird.
What bird?
The bird. The turkey.
Now, where would you get a turkey from? Wilfred? Oh, it's our Shane, home from his doctoring.
Oh, good. I'll stay and have a drink with him, just to be friendly.
Look, I'd rather you didn't, Wilfred. I want to be alone with him. Well, I've got a bit of bad news to break to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. What bad news is that?
That you're coming for Christmas.
Point taken.
Hi, Ida. Oh, hi, Wilfred. What are you having?
Whatever you're pouring.
Wilfred?
Oh, no, I must be off. I've got to see a man about a bird. Well, I'll let myself out, shall I?
Do.
Right, ta-ra. See you both Christmas Day.
Ida! Did he say what I think he said?
Don't look at me like that. It wasn't my fault.
Then whose was it?
Me mother's, I think.
How could you?
That fairy's not straight.
I've never met one that was. Want a drink, Ida?
I'd rather have a turkey. What time is it?
Nearly 10.
And he swore he'd be here by 9. I must have lost my marbles, relying on Wilfred for our Christmas dinner.
Well, we won't starve.
Of course we won't. There's my mince pies.
My mother's cake.
Well, we can't eat that, can we? I mean, we had to throw her hot cross buns off Chelsea Bridge. Ooh, I can see it now. It was like the dam busters. They bounced off down the river and sank a police patrol.
You're exaggerating.
Not a lot. Oh, at last.
I'll go.
It might not be Wilfred, it might be more carol singers.
It had better not be.
Hello, Shane.
Oh, it is you.
Hello, Ida.
Well, where is it?
Where's what, Ida?
Oh, you know very well, Wilfred.
Well, you see, the thing was this.
I'll kill him. I will. I'll kill him.
Pull it, Ida. Leave this to me. You promised us a turkey.
Well, you see, the thing...
Now, where is it?
I've got one, I've got one. Hang on.
Does anybody want any breakfast?
I couldn't eat a thing.
Nor me.
No, I'm not very hungry myself.
That poor bird.
I know.
I wish Wilfred hadn't told us its name.
I know.
Fancy calling a turkey Chuckles?
Cuddles?
No, Chuckles.
It's Cuddles!
It's Chuckles.
Stop bickering, we haven't time. It's Cuddles. And it can't stay in that bathroom much longer.
Why not?
Oh, it's all right for you, Angie. You might not mind. You're young. But there are certain things that I, for one, prefer to do without a feathered audience. Anyway, it's our dinner.
Cuddles?
Yes, Cuddles. He's got to be in that oven at 9 o'clock, dead or alive. I thought you said you weren't hungry.
He said for Cuddles.
I don't believe it.
The poor bird's got to eat something.
Fine. Give him a packet of sage and onion.
That's a good idea. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Does he really have to die?
Of course he does, unless you want to eat him alive.
Don't think I could eat him at all.
Well, you'll just have to push him round your plate then, won't you?
That's all very well, but how are we going to kill him?
Don't say chop his head off or I'll be sick.
I know. His other mother can give it one of her looks. Or one of her cakes.
Suppose we lay a little trail of seed across the kitchen to the oven.
Go on.
Well, we could put Cuddles down and he'd follow the trail.
Isn't that brilliant? And what does Cuddles do then, love? Take off his little feathered coat and hop into the oven and say, I'd like 8 hours at regular rate. And do remember, I've never been stuffed.
There's nothing else for it. We'll have to chop his head off.
On Christmas Day?
Not much of a present, I admit.
You're right there.
Well, let's get it over with. Here you are.
Me?
Who else?
You else, that's who else.
I couldn't.
No, could I?
Why doesn't anyone ask me?
Because you couldn't either.
I know, but I don't like being left out.
I'll go.
No, you won't. I'll go. You sharpen that knife. And when I come back, we're going to draw lots.
Ida!
Well, it has to be done, Angie. Are you all right in there, Cuddles? Are you warm enough? Oh, Cuddles! This is no time to be pushing your luck. All right. Sings at this time in the morning.
Happy Christmas. Christmas, Mrs. Willis?
We'll be lucky, Mrs. Price. Do you know what time it is?
I came early because I know there must be 1,001 little jobs I can help you with.
Well, there's certainly one.
Splendid. I can't wait to roll my sleeves up.
You'll need to.
But first things first, I'll just pay a little visit.
Pale. Oh, no, I'd rather you didn't.
It's the cold weather. Take this, will you? It's the cake. I'll be out in a jiffy.
I'll bet you will. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Are you feeling a bit better, love?
It was such a shock.
And you, it would be.
You see, I didn't notice it until I was actually... And by then it was too late. It really was a terrible shock.
Have a drop of this, love. It is Christmas.
And there won't be any dinner.
Angie?
What?
Shut up.
No reply from the vet, and the RSPCA say they won't put down a healthy bird.
Good.
Well, I suppose I could phone them back and say it's not a healthy bird. I could say it's got... What do turkeys get?
Roast potatoes, sprouts.
Cranberry sauce and chestnut stuffing and... Oh, Mrs. Willis.
Oh, Mrs. Price.
We could have all those without the turkey.
Well, suppose we could. I never thought of that. But it'd be a bit like having a wedding without a bride.
Of course it would. We must have a turkey.
Why are we all so hung up on turkeys? Let's have something else for dinner.
Like what? Fish fingers?
Well, I wouldn't mind.
Well, neither would I if it was just us. But it isn't, is it?
Oh, you're thinking of me.
I'm not, you know. I'm thinking about his boss.
Boss?
Charles Barber's coming.
What? But, Robert, this could ruin your career. He'll expect to carve, you know. All surgeons expect to carve.
All right, all right. We'll let him carve.
Carve what, Ida? A couple of cod balls?
Must be a bird somewhere in London with our name on it.
There is, and it heard you. Hello, Busby. It's a telephone box. Oh, that's all I need at Christmas, a heavy breather.
Shall I take it?
No. Now listen, you old pervert. Oh, it's you, Wilfred. You've got a neck ringing up like this. What do you want? Oh, Wilfred. Oh, come back all I said about you. He's got us another turkey. Well, of course, bring it round. Yes, as soon as possible. Oh, and Wilfred, bring a sack with you. No, I don't want you to play Santa Claus. I want you to take Cuddles back to where you got him from. By the way, where did you get him from? Oh, how nice. Sandringham. Well, thanks again, Wilfred. You've saved the day, which is only right, seeing as how you're the one that nearly ruined it.
I'll be back for me aperitif just before me dinner.
You're a parrot. Oh, on your bike, Wilfred. See, and take good care of Cuddles. He's almost like one of the family. Where are you taking him?
I'm going to give him his freedom.
Where?
Wimbledon Common.
That'll be a shock for the Wombles. Well, bye-bye, Cuddles. Bye-bye, pet.
Are you going to give me one of those?
Oh, well, it is Christmas. Off you go. Oh, well, that's got rid of Cuddles. All we've got to do now is clean up the bathroom and we're... Well, what's the matter with you? You look as though you've lost a pound and found a sixpence. Cheer up! All our troubles are over. Aren't they?
Not quite over, Mrs. Willis.
Oh, break it to me gently, Mrs. Price.
The turkey your brother brought,
Well, what about it?
it's...
What's she trying to tell me?
It's frozen.
How frozen?
Solid.
What are you going to do, Ida?
Oh, it all falls on me.
It says on the label, allow 3 days to thaw.
But we haven't got 3 days, have we?
There must be a quick way of doing it.
There is. Someone was saying in the hairdressers just the other day.
Saying what?
Ah, well, that's it, isn't it? Saying what? Oh, No, sorry, it's gone for good.
That's a big help.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Willis.
No, don't be. You've given me an idea. The hairdressers.
Where did you borrow this one, Angela?
Flat 27. She wants it back for New Year's Day.
It's a new model, isn't it? It's very snazzy.
Never mind, snazzy. Point it at the parson's nose. How's your wing coming, Shane?
It's not flapping.
It will. Give it time.
Oh, I think I can move my legs.
There's a clever girl then. Hang on in there. We're winning through. Oh, that'll be Wilfred.
I'll go.
And give him a wallop from me. Don't point that at me. I'm not frozen.
Watch out, Wilfred. She's after blood. Oh, hello, sir.
I'm early, aren't I?
You're welcome at any time, sir, but yes, you are a bit.
Well, to tell you the truth, my boy, I was pretty down. First Christmas without the old girl. I brought this, a compliment of the season. It was her favourite.
Oh, thanks. We'll enjoy this.
No, we won't. It's muck. But she liked it. Look, I'd better say this. If I get a bit low, bear with me. Not an easy day for me, this.
Nor us.
Through here, are we?
Oh, no, sir.
You know, we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for his rotten old boss. I wouldn't care, you know, but he invited himself. I mean, what could our Shane do? Say, no, you can't come to Christmas dinner and stuff your promotions. Look, point that at the bird, not over my Happy Christmas.
May I ask what these ladies are doing?
Preparing your Christmas dinner, sir.
Ask a silly question.
You can help if you like.
I don't think Mr.
No,
Barber
I
would...
don't mind. It might help me to forget.
Forget what? Oh, I remember. Will you please accept my condolences and a hairdryer?
Thank you.
Well, sit down. You know Angie, don't you? And my son's other mummy. You do know that we're a two-mummy family.
To Mummy. Good God.
What?
I laughed. Did you hear me? I laughed aloud.
Well done, sir. Try this for size.
And try this for size.
Cheers.
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 Come on now. There we are. Now point that at its legs. Its legs, not mine.
I'm going to enjoy this Christmas.
Well, that's what it's all about.
We mustn't forget the religious side, Mrs. Willis.
Oh, of course, not Mrs. Price. Well, we better have a carol. Right, on 3. 1, 2, knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother... Sorry, Mrs. Price. We 3 kings from Orient are,
Bearing gifts, we travel afar. Field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. That's the horse, that's the horse.